there, yeah. And then Pokemon again, and then we do red. That is perfect. That is perfect. I think that sells. That definitely is quite good. That cooks. Generally forgot, but what does the flag on your left I mean? I told you that one already. That is one that I made myself. It actually came from a SMP that I was on. I still actually have the image somewhere. Let me go find it for you. I have the original one that I made that has inspired all of these. And there's the COD Nation one, that's what I use now, that's the COD Nation. It's just called COD Nation, it's just, you know, a name that I came up with off the bat. I did actually try some different ones that I can actually show you now. We have, what do you call it? Here they are. We have this one, this one, this one, and then we have, no meaning, I guess it's a pride flag, but I forgot the meaning. I just normally use it as like, you know, a stand-in for Hans flag, so I just have that there. Plus it's nice, it's really nice the colours. I actually do have that I can put on my cheeks. I have this other version of it that I created that was very jank. Let me see if I can show you. Here's this very jank one. I created that for SMP. Oh, that's me creating art there. Let's see. That was for... I think I was trying to recreate an anime scene with that one. That was a long time ago. Dang, I feel old now. That was at least 4 years ago or 5. Let's see. This is my original... I think this is original, I'm not sure. This was made back in 20... Let me actually go get you the date for that. You know, I feel old just going through all of these images. Let's see. 2021 that one was made. August the 3rd. Oh, hello there, welcome back, Tomato. Are you doing alright and staying safe? Let's see. I'm trying to find the original. It's in here somewhere. I got inspired to start doing, like, you know, random, you know, flag stuff because I thought, like, that would be a fun thing to do. Here's another jank that I did. Another one. This was a flag that I came up with. Definitely not made, so, you know, because I was not out, you know, I needed to disguise a, what do you call it, background for a wallpaper. So, partially trans. And then some other colours. I really do like this. This is actually a really nice piece. We actually had like so many of these, and I have like so much like dumb art in here that's just weird stuff put together. Here's my recreation of the American flag for Christmas. But they said like, oh, you know, the flag can be in any, you know, kind of style, so I did this. I recreated the American flag but made it this. That one is very funny. Let's see. Where is this image? I think I know where it is. It was Clay SMP. That's where this flag originates from. Not a very good person, Clay. They ghosted me that many times, and like the other group of people, the Aussies that were on the server, were really like, they really just, I felt like, you know, when I'm looking back at it, I feel like I was manipulated into, you know, siding with them. Christmas pride flag. But I feel like I was manipulated into siding with them. We have Jimmy the Iron Golem. We have this that seems like a bell or something. I'm not sure. Fence. I think it might have been a fence. Might be a recreation of Fight Pit. Yeah, we had a Fight Pit. That's just TNT. Clay SMP4. You know, it was actually supposed to be Clay SMP3. This is actually the Minecraft seed. It's for 1.16. Here's my house. I always build it in the same spot. Here's Clay's castle. Here's the path that came down. It was really rugged land. This is where you would elytra, well not elytra, you would Trident into, because Trident was new at that time. Well, kind of new. It was still, you know, the niche, you know, of the servers back then. There was the water. It was really nice, this, you know, maps that, you know, we had. I really do want to start a series that's based on this world eventually. I am going to call it Minecraft Clay Survival, or Clay something. Not in memory of Clay, who, you know, they ghosted me that many times. They even had the thingies to show up again and, like, you know, talk and then disappear. And I'm like, this guy is just terrible, I tell you. This guy is just terrible. But luckily I've not talked to him in quite some time. I do quite enjoy this piece. Odd. It really is. You know, he had anger issues and the Aussies played on those anger issues. They were actually stealing from him. And like, that, you know, I should have guessed, like, you know, they weren't very good people. They swore a lot as well. It wasn't a very nice time to be near them or in a call with them. But I remember so clearly that after they'd got, like, you know, angry and upset and they left because Clay kept killing them. Rightful so, though was, you know, it was kind of a bit of an anger issue tantrum at the same time. They were stealing from him, so it was rightfully deserved, but then I decided to leave the server. I should have stayed, I tell you, I should have stayed. I should have never went, and I actually got the seed from Clay himself, and then I gave that to the B3 SMP. And it was Eclipsion, yeah, it was Eclipsion. I gave that seed to them, and they started B3 SMP on the same map. But it was just an insufferable time, I tell you. It was really just insufferable. Like, I rebuilt my house, you know, we started wars on that, you know, thingy. And it was just really stupid. My whole thing actually got doomed because I actually had a clan. And the home spot of the clan was this house. So when I died, because I was gonna make like, oh no, I died, you know. You know, that happened, you know, yeah. I got respawned back over here and I got killed and then I left the server. That was just an insufferable server. Those people are just not that very nice. Not that very nice. Sorry, I'm just having a rant session, but that's where that flag actually comes from. And, Sorry, I was trying to process there what I was going to mention as well. Just went totally clean out of my head. Well, we do have the finished product, so I will save that as transparent PNG. So that is that thumbnail done. I actually really do like this thumbnail. It actually looks quite nice. It gives that nostalgic, you know, vibe. So I am getting deja vu, and I don't like when I get deja vu. We don't talk about what deja vu is around here. But, can I get a white outline too? Okay. I need to actually go find my brushes because I've not done airbrush in so long. Grab that, bring it all the way up to the top, about there. There we go. And now I go like this, airbrush over here. Okay, this might be a little bit wonk. I do apologize, gang. I've not drawn with a mouse in ages, so it's very odd. should have went with a white or white. Actually, that's not looking too bad, to be honest. Better not. Sorry if it's too... It's alright, it's alright. I'll try my best, I tell you, I'll try my best. I keep making these stupid things. It's whenever I use mouse, I tell you. I always make these, I think it's just my angling. I feel like I could do so much better. You know what? If they ever made an art app that allowed controllers, I feel like I would do a little bit better than I do with mouse, because that's how bad I am with mouse. I should really try my UG drawing pad. I have a USB slot for it now on my laptop, so I could do, you know, art stuff there with that. But I always keep forgetting to. This maybe looks a little bit, you know, wonky. I do apologize if it does. I'll probably clean up the edges after. Yeah, I'll clean up the edges after, make it a little bit thinner. Doing it with mouse is very hard, to be honest. I would know since I always use the mouse. Yeah. Mouse is just that kind of like thing. I got very good at using mouse, but because I stopped using mouse and I've been using a trackpad for the last while, it is really just that much harder. Alright. I would fix your outline, what do you call it? Things here, but I feel like that'd be a bit too much. I'm just looking at this Pokeball. This is a really nice Pokeball. You really do some nice Pokeballs. Like, my Pokeballs suck. Example, I could actually go grab a very old Pokeball image that I drawn that long ago. Do I actually still have it in this area? Oh yeah, I do need to write that story. I have like 3 different stories I have to write now. And it's I have to write Betty's story. This is a trans femme adventure in a fantasy world set in the map of this place. You know what, I can actually show you the map. This is a original beta map that I was working on. And it's very, like, you know, you can tell it's not very good because I drew this with a pencil and it took forever. And a lot of these places do have new names that are not just me slamming the keyboard to get some weird name. And I fixed some of the borders and I destroyed some of the kingdoms that are around. My favourite land has to be the Twin Kingdoms of Maria. So I did create a new, I created some new places up here. And one of them is basically going to be like the Switzerland of the world. That they have not taken part in like any war for thousands of years. Well, it's hundreds of years, you know, for singing, but it's thousands of years in this world. Let's see. Let me go grab that Pokeball image. Wouldn't it be easier to add another layer of my Sona and draw the outline normally beneath it? That would be... You know what? I actually discovered I could actually do that. That would big brain, brick brain. How do I add a image again? Ah yeah, just drag it. I know I don't have it shown. I was just gonna show you the Pokeball image, but trying to find that Pokeball image is gonna be a pain in the butt, so I might just leave it. Might be in place. No, that's where I keep a lot of old images. Ah, there's a picture of Clay. I've kept this this dumb image that I've created so long ago. It's Clay and their ex-girlfriend. Well, ex, and I think maybe another ex-girlfriend. And it's like third ex-girlfriend before all of those. But this is what Clay looks